What's up, everybody? This is A Force of Nature, Spiritual Awakening, and today we will be discussing the eighth house and your intimacy level. So we will be covering Leo ruling over the eighth house, Virgo ruling over the eighth house, Libra ruling over the eighth house, and Scorpio ruling over the eighth house, which will indicate Capricorn risings, Aquarius risings, Pisces risings, and also Aries risings. So I am going to begin with Leo ruling over the eighth house. As I said before, this is going to be Capricorn risings as well. And this is also going to relate. You can relate to this if you have Sun in the eighth house as well. So let's get started. So before these people get intimate with another, this person or relationship must align with their identity, what they stand for, and maybe their ego. We already know that Leo in general, all is about their identity and their ego, okay? So what they are looking for is someone that can relate to that, someone that can get down with their standards, because they have very, very high standards, okay? So these women and men could see emotional intimacy and maybe physical as a threat to their individuality, pride, or some form of authority that is trying to take them over. Those who admire them bring out the childlike generosity and love in them, tend to help them overcome these fears and blocks. Okay, so people that are paying attention to them, giving them a lot of attention, because Leos look for that, right? That can help them overcome this fear. Okay, because with them, they can have a fear of getting too physical, and also a fear of losing their identity when they are involved. Okay, remember what I said. They do have ego trips. So they are the type of people that need you to stroke their ego. You have to fulfill and be of standards for them to deal with you and get even on an intimate level with you like that. Not so much just to have a fling or thing, but for them to really open up, they have to really feel you, and also you have to meet their requirements when it comes to their standards. So with the person of Leo, okay, and the emotional intensity of the eighth house, one could use intimacy as a way of gaining power over others, especially physically. So let's move on to Virgo ruling over the eighth house, Aquarius risings, and Mercury in the eighth house people. Over practicality, analyzation, desire for physical, material satisfaction, high standards, and blockage to passion can get in the way of intimacy for these people. Physical intimacy holds a special connection in either great desires or disgust, or both. Devotion, dependability, and no judgment is what they seek in an intimate relationship. But balancing tolerance with discernment is going to be a task they must learn as they show more and more of themselves to other people. So body and mind are what they want to see and show the most to others, okay? Libra ruling over the eighth house, Pisces risings, Venus in the 12th house people. These men and women welcome romantic feelings, but have a fear of true emotional intimacy, especially when it comes to uncovering weaknesses and flaws. They don't want anyone, especially loved ones, to look under the rug. Acceptance and self-discovery is really needed here, okay? Libras in general are people that are like people pleasers, okay? They want you to be comfortable. They want you to enjoy yourself, have a good time. They could be people pleasers, okay? So for them, feeling like they're accepted with you And also discovering who they are is going to be linked to if they are going to be able to open up to you on an intimate level. Some with this placement can hide in their independence and desire for space from intimacy, hoping no one gets too close or sees their blemishes. So partnerships are something they crave. We already know that. They may see romantic relationships as the only space to show and have intimacy. Okay, so these people could be more closed off with other people, more open with their partners. Okay, they can do this, but they have to feel like you understand them, you accept them for who they are, and in that they will discover who they are as well while learning their interactions with you, who they are. Okay, Scorpio ruling over the 8th house, Aries risings, Pluto in the 8th house, individuals. So these individuals really have no fear of intimacy, understanding great risks, great rewards. But there is a deepness that can seem endless and consuming that is attractive to others, but heavy at times, stressful for the individuals. So intimacy on many levels is not only a need, but a fear and a way of life. So the very thing that they need, they can fear. And the very thing that they fear, they can need. Okay? Just in general, that's a difficult placement to have, but let's just keep going. There is a strong emotional understanding overall with Scorpio in the 8th house. Obsession, panic, paranoia, possessiveness. I was going to say obsession again. Possessiveness. Okay. Having a need to want to control and dominate, okay, or control can get in the way of the forming of a healthy, intimate bond with somebody. So here, intimacy could easily turn toxic. Okay, these people could get into a toxic relationship with somebody when you have Scorpio ruling over the 8th house, when you have Pluto in the 8th house, when you are an Aries rising individual. You can get involved in toxic relationships, which, once again, okay, you may feel like you can open up, and you will, okay, but it can become very toxic because the very person that you're opening up to, okay, probably might, you might argue with them a lot. You might have fights with them a lot. They might try to expose you a lot, bring up old shit a lot. Okay, so with positive and healthy intimacy, there is so much power that can be presented to the table with this, okay? And I'm going to leave this on this note for now. And in future videos to come, I will go more into depth with 8th house and your intimacy level, okay? When it comes to Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio ruling over the 8th house, which also indicates Capricorn rising, Aquarius rising, Pisces rising, and Aries rising people. If anybody wants to get their chart analyzed, please hit me up. Anybody want to donate to the channel, please feel free. Please like and subscribe. Hit the bell every single time so you can keep getting notifications. Please share the videos, okay? I just can't say that enough right now. Just share the videos, please, if you can. My phone number is 516-738-6042. Please be sure to check out my playlist. I do have a lot of playlists. One of the popular ones is the indicators. The other popular one is the aspects, okay? So this is a force of nature, spiritual awakening. Love is love. Peace and blessings to you all. And I will see you on the next one.